The two structures, permission and prohibition, and what Islam says about accountability by Jihad Zenith. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. 1. The two structures. Every human being lives between two invisible forces, one that permits and one that prevents. A permission structure is a mental or social framework that helps people justify choices they might otherwise resist. It gives emotional permission to look away, stay silent, or excuse wrong. It whispers, "It's not my business. Everyone makes mistakes. I don't want to start drama." It's the inner green light that says stay comfortable even when the conscience calls for courage. By contrast, the prohibition structure is a system of restraint. It creates fear, guilt, or hesitation. It warns they'll judge you. You're not perfect either. You'll lose people if you speak. One excuses action, the other suppresses it. When both exist in the same heart, they form moral paralysis, knowing the truth but fearing to act on it. 2. When permission and prohibition collide. When a person witnesses injustice yet stays silent, not from agreement but from conflict, both structures are active. The permission structure says it's fine to stay quiet. The prohibition structure says don't speak, they'll turn on you. The result is spiritual tension. Psychologists call it cognitive dissonance, holding two opposing truths at once. Islam calls it a disease of the heart, marad fi kulubihim, a heart that knows right yet fears the worldly cost. This tension breeds decay. Silence becomes safety. Comfort replaces conviction. 3. Islam's call to accountability. Islam provides the cure. Al-amr bil ma'ruf wa nahi anil munkar, enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong. Quran 3:110. You are the best nation raised for mankind. You enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong and believe in Allah. Accountability in Islam isn't optional. It's an expression of faith. To see injustice and stay silent is not humility, it's complicity. Quran, O you who believe, stand firm for justice, witnesses for Allah, even if against yourselves or your kin. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever sees an evil, let him change it with his hand. If not, then with his tongue. And if not, then with his heart. And that is the weakest of faith." Muslim. 4. The cost of silence. When accountability dies, corruption takes root. Wrongdoers grow bold. Victims lose hope. The silent carry guilt. Over time, cowardice becomes culture. Quran 5:78-79. Cursed were those among the children of Israel because they did not forbid one another from wrongdoing. Silence doesn't protect society, it poisons it. Quran 8:25. Fear a trial which will not strike those who have wronged among you exclusively, but will strike you all. 5. The one who has power but refrains. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "When people see a wrongdoer and do not stop him, it is likely that Allah will send punishment upon all of them." Abu Dawood. Leadership, whether as a parent, teacher, boss, or imam, carries sacred responsibility. To refrain from accountability when capable of it is betrayal of trust. Justice delayed is mercy denied. 6. The spiritual cure. Islam teaches tazkiyah of nafs, purification of the soul. 1. Tawbah, repentance. Admit fear and weakness before Allah. 2. Dhikr, remembrance. Let the heart's focus on Allah outweigh fear of people. 3. Company of the truthful. Stay near those who act upon truth, not those who excuse it. 4. Action. Even small acts of courage restore faith. Quran 13:11. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. 7. Conclusion. A permission structure says, stay silent, protect your peace. A prohibition structure says, don't risk your comfort. But Islam says, stand firm for justice even when it costs you. True faith demands courage. Accountability is mercy that saves both sinner and society. To remain silent while having power is to stand beside oppression. To speak truth with wisdom is to stand beside Allah. The best jihad is a word of truth before a tyrannical ruler. Abu Dawood. And that is how the heart breaks free from fear, guilt, and hesitation, aligning itself not with comfort but with divine justice.